School bus safety, elementary school. As students, some of you ride the bus to and from school, while others may ride only sometimes or only on field trips. This instructional presentation is for everyone. Students who do not ride the bus to and from school may ride the bus in future years or at future schools attended. Plus, all students will be a bus rider when on field trips where the danger zone training, safe riding practices, and emergency evacuation training will come in handy to keep you and your fellow bus riders safe.
In this unit, we will learn behaviors that keep you safe when you are riding the school bus. The school bus safety training covers school bus stop safety, the school bus danger zone, loading and unloading, how to cross the road when you get on and off the bus, loading and unloading at school, riding the bus safely, and emergency school bus evacuation, which is leaving the bus quickly and safely in an emergency. Let's talk about safety at the school bus stop. Get up on time and arrive at the bus stop 5 minutes before the bus is scheduled to come. Go back home and get help or phone for assistance if you miss the bus. Get someone you know to take you to school. Never chase after the bus. Never walk to another bus stop. And tell your parents to never drive you to another bus stop. Your bus driver will not be expecting you, and you will be in grave danger when approaching the unsuspecting school bus driver. It is better to be late for school and to be safe. Have all items in your book bag before you leave home so you don't drop anything, and wait in a safe place 12 feet away from traffic. If you have to cross the road to get on your school bus, then wait until it comes and let it use the stop arm and signals to help you cross.
When at the school bus stop, never speak to strangers at the bus stop and never get into the car with a stranger. Tell your bus driver, your teacher, or your parents if a stranger tries to talk to you or pick you up. Respect the property of homeowners at the bus stop. You may be waiting in their yard, but don't bother their flowers or bushes. And also keep the noise down, since someone in the house close by may still be asleep. Stay away from the road. Moving cars are a danger. Avoid horseplay, pushing, or shoving. Someone could get hurt. Wait in an orderly group. Form an orderly line as the bus approaches, with the first student in the line standing 12 feet away from the road. Keep electronic equipment packed away when preparing to board. Never use an electronic device or wear earbuds or headphones when boarding. You must be able to hear. Wait there before moving to the school bus. You will later learn what to do next when you start to board the bus.
Do you know that there is an area around a school bus that is very dangerous? This is an area near the bus where the bus driver might not see you or where cars might be moving when you are getting on and off the school bus. The danger zone is the 12-foot area that surrounds a stopped school bus. Especially the most dangerous areas around both front tires, the front door, and the right rear tires. Stay away from those tires. It is very important that you are always able to see the driver when outside the school bus and that you are always aware of the 12-foot danger zone. You should never return to the bus for something you left behind or dropped without getting the driver's attention. You should leave any object and move to a point out of the danger zone. You should then get the driver's attention by putting your hands and arms above your head and waving. Wait for the driver to see you and give you instructions before returning to the bus or before picking anything up dropped near the bus. If you do not get the driver's attention, you should not attempt to retrieve the item. Additionally, you must know that there is always the danger of passing cars that do not stop like they should, and not just passing from the rear on the left side, but from all directions on both the left and right side of the bus. Everyone must understand the danger zone and be alert and focused at the school bus stop. Let's talk about how to get onto your school bus in the morning. We will start with the rules for how to load if you do not cross the road. You must stay on your side of the road until the bus arrives, at least 12 feet away from the edge of the road and 12 feet away from where the bus will come to a stop. And wait for the bus to stop and for the doors to open. No movement should take place towards the bus until you look to be sure all traffic has stopped. The stop arm is asking the cars to stop, but they may or may not stop. If a car is moving, you should not move forward until it has stopped. When it is okay, you must continue to look in both directions for moving cars while walking through the danger zone straight towards the door. The driver should always be able to see you, and you should stay away from the front and rear bus tires and board the bus quickly. Always use the handrail for safety and go directly to a seat. You also need to understand that approaching vehicles are a danger, and the signal for danger is a continuous blowing of the bus horn. If the bus horn blows, you should look for dangerous vehicles and stay clear of the hazard. The hazard will likely be a moving car, so if you hear the bus horn, look to see where it is and get out of the way. If required to cross the road to board the bus, you must stay on your side of the road until the bus comes at least 12 feet away from the edge of the road, and wait for the bus to stop and for the driver's signal for when it is safe to cross from where you are waiting. You should stop at the end of the road and look both ways to be sure that any moving cars come to a stop. If a car is moving, you should not step into the road. When it is okay, you should then look both ways for moving cars while walking straight across the road. Cross 12 feet in front of the bus and make sure you can see the driver. Use the handrail for safety and go directly to a seat. Again, you must continue to look for moving cars. Be careful in the danger zone. Stay away from the front and rear bus tires and board the bus without delay.
End of segment 1. Continued in segments 2 and 3. Acknowledgments. The Georgia Department of Education, Pupil Transportation Division, Curriculum and Instruction Division. Georgia's school bus drivers for providing safe, efficient, and reliable transportation for Georgia's students.